Hey, I'm Cornelius.
And I'm Caleb.
Today on Simple Stuff, we're going to be showing you how to put up a wall vinyl. So, a little bit about wall vinyls. There are two different types. There's outdoor vinyl and there's indoor vinyl. This vinyl in particular you can purchase at the link below. This vinyl is meant specifically for indoor walls. So if you live in an apartment or house or whatever, you can actually remove this when it's time to move, or you just want to switch it out and replace it to something else. It's not that complicated to install. Depending on the size of your vinyl, it may take a little longer, but you just want to follow the directions, and we're going to actually walk you through these steps. For the vinyl behind us, this is a custom vinyl. We've already put up part 1 and 2 of it, just to get an idea of how it looks on the wall and how high we want it up. To do this, you just want to put the top piece up first, put a piece of tape, and then align the bottom piece with it while it's still on the backing, and then you can see exactly where you want it on the wall. As we mentioned before, you want to put the first part up with a piece of tape at the top so you can see where you want it, the height that you want it on the wall, the distance. Once you're done with that, it'll be a lot easier to get the other pieces going. So before you peel off the backing, so this vinyl comes with 2 parts. There's a clear part on top. There's a backing on the back that has all the lines on it, okay? You don't want to just pull this off and stick it on the wall. First, you want to put it against the wall. Use something like a credit card. This is an actual tool to get the bubbles out, but you can use a credit card or something slim like that. Try to get all of the bubbles out of it. And you just gotta rub the entire thing to get those bubbles out. Pay very close attention to any parts that are not connected to the rest of the vinyl, like little small pieces, and make sure you rub those well so that they can stick to the backing. It is possible that when you pull the backing off, those pieces may not come with the backing, and that's okay. I'm going to show you how to get those off. Now to remove the backing, so we're going to rub that in there. We're going to try to pull it off again from the angle. And there you go. Whatever vinyl you have on the backing should stick to the clear part. If it does not, just put the clear part back down and rub it in a little more and then try again. So we're going to go ahead and peel that off. I try to peel most of it off to make sure all the pieces are connected. If not, that way I can go back and rub them back in. So I can see that piece right there is still stuck to the backing. So I'm going to put that back on. Kind of rub it in a little bit. Then I'm going to try again. And sometimes you may have to just work it with your hand as you go down, depending on how large your vinyl is. If you're working with something really small, it's a lot easier. This is more intricate with a lot of removable pieces, so it does take a lot more work. Okay, so we've got half of it down, so I'm going to go ahead and try that. And align this up with the one that we have up here already. As I mentioned, you can use scissors to cut yours and take it off. I'm just going to fold it back. I'm going to throw this one out a lot more. Alright, can you get that side for me? So we're going to put it all the way up. We're going to line it with the lines as much as possible. That way you don't see the wall in between. Alright, so you're going to take your tool or a credit card, and we're actually going to move this down as we pull the backing from the paper. Now, for any reason your vinyl is not on straight, let's say maybe there's a few wrinkles in it, you can go ahead and release it from the wall. It is removable. Just release it from the wall, and then you can go ahead and put it back up when you feel that it is great. Alright, so we're going to use this tool to slide the cover sheet off as we pull the backing down. Again, the backing is the white sheet that's in the back. So we're removing that from the clear part. So we're just going to keep sliding that down. So to make sure you have all those pieces off. And go ahead and just work that down as you pull. As you're going down, take note of where all the small pieces are on the vinyl. That way you can make sure you get those on the wall as well, and they're not left behind on the backing. Alright, and if you've got a big piece like this one, it is better to work with 2 people. It'll make it a lot easier to get it up. If you notice that anything's wrong with the vinyl as you're going up, again, you can always just lift up, reset it, and pull it back down. It's removable, okay? If it's your first try, most likely you will make a mistake, and that's okay. It looks hard, but again, it is simple. Looks like we forgot 2 pieces on here. So we're gonna just roll that back up a little bit. Get those on the backing. And our last piece here. Alright, so we've got the entire backing up here. Now you're probably wondering, are we gonna leave the backing on here? Is this how it's gonna look, this shiny? No, you're actually gonna remove this, but it's easier to leave this on while you're putting it up than to peel the whole thing off and put it there and then try to move it and put it back, because all small pieces are gonna move out of the way. So what I'm doing now is just making sure all these pieces are on the wall. That way when I remove the backing, they stay on the wall. All right, I think we're about ready to move this. That's on, yes. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab the liner from the top. You're gonna grab it at an angle. You don't want to pull straight down because that'll just pull it right off the wall. You want to pull it at an angle. Now as you're pulling, some of the vinyl may lift from the top, and that's okay. You can go back and smooth that out. Again, it's removable, so it's not meant to be permanent. So it's not going to stick 100%. It's just meant to stay on with a little bit of help. So we're just going to pull that at an angle. And I'll go ahead and smooth that one back out. So as you're pulling down, just watch for anything that comes loose. That way you can go ahead and smooth it out. This one looks pretty good. So just for safe measures, we'll go ahead and smooth it anyway. What Caleb is doing here is he's trying to get most of the bubbles out of the vinyl and just making sure that the vinyl sticks to the carrier sheet when we're ready to put it on the wall. Doesn't take a lot of effort. You just want to go ahead and go down the vinyl. Just make sure it's all on, and then we'll be ready to put it up. So we have the finished decal on the wall. As you can see, it looks good. Now this is a pretty big vinyl. Again, this one will require at least 2 people to put it up. It is still simple. Doesn't make it hard. It just needs, extra set of hands. We're actually gonna do a smaller one just to give you an idea how easy that one is as well. But just so you see how it looks, and it's up on the wall, hanging really good. Give this video a like. Go ahead and share it on your page, share it with your friends. And again, for the vinyl, if you're looking for some vinyl like this, we do custom vinyl. You can check the link below. Use the code SIMPLESTUFF to get 20% off. And we'll put the video of the smaller vinyl up right after this one. Thank you again for watching. Thanks again for watching this episode of Simple Stuff. My name is Cornelius.
And I'm Caleb. If you think this project was simple, comment down below.
We want your suggestions. Do you have an idea of something that may be complicated but could possibly be simple? Drop us a comment and we'll possibly make a video of your suggestion. Until next time, thanks for watching.
It's that simple.